Welcome everyone to Monday Morning Morons for March 26, 2018. For anyone who didn't see my post on Minds, let me apologize once again for no episode last week. I had to work all weekend, so I just didn't have the time. But we're back now, so let's see what we've got to start with. Librarians invent new queer-mizic microaggressions. Well, thank God. Homophobic is so last year. According to the guide, queer-mizic microaggressions are similar to traditional microaggressions in that they are completely made up. They can be unintentional comments that are interpreted as insults against LGBT people, except that microaggressions of the queer-mizic variety are rooted in hate or hatred. I see. So you decide to take insult from an otherwise innocuous comment, even though the person who said it didn't intend for it to be an insult, and accuse that person of being a bigot because you decide what that person thinks. Well, that's completely rational. Hi, how are you? Queer-mizic asshole! Asking a gay person how they are implies that they could be anything less than perfect, you heteronormative bigot! See how fucking stupid this kind of thing gets now? The librarians also warn of straight fragility, which is a lack of stamina among heterosexual people when discussing LGBT issues, asserting that straight people therefore can exhibit a low tolerance for that which challenges their own sexual identities and their conceptions of sexual identity. But you're not challenging my sexual identity, nor my conception of it. You're only challenging my patience for inane psychobabble, which I admit I'm very short on. That's not because I'm straight, it's because I have a low tolerance for fucking idiots. What's next, Bob? Professor wants colleges to pay women extra for emotional labor. A communications professor? Well, there's a fucking surprise. And I was so expecting this to be an engineering professor, too. A communications professor is urging colleges to pay female faculty members for their emotional labor. Brandy Lawless, who teaches classes oriented towards social justice, argued in the March issue of Review of Communications that emotional labor is a form of academic work just like teaching classes and grading homework is for professors. Emotional labor refers to demonstrations of sympathy and empathy, one-on-one attention, supportive communication, counseling, general development of personal relationships, and making a person feel good, according to Lawless. Responding to emails, talking to students during office hours, and interfacing with school disability offices are all examples of this, Lawless notes. Wait. Responding to emails and talking to students during office hours is emotional labor. Bullshit. That's called, you ready for it? Your job. That's right. Newsflash, they're already paying you for that shit. And I'm rather curious why you think only women professors do that shit. You wouldn't by chance, maybe, just maybe, be reinforcing gendered stereotypes in an attempt to justify more special treatment for yourself, would you? Funny how those stereotypes are oh so harmful unless you can use them to squeeze out a little more privilege for yourself. Then they're totally true and we should pay you for it. This is pretty transparent bullshit. My bet is you took a teaching job because you thought all you'd have to do is stand in front of some ignorant kids and spew bullshit for a few hours a week, and now you're pissed off because you found out the job requires you to actually work outside of the class as well. Well, tough shit. That's the job, you chose it, they're paying you for it. End of story. If you don't like it, quit. And find a new career where someone is willing to pay you to do what you want to do. Good luck with that. What's next, Bob? Professors puzzled that conservatives resist social justice courses. Gee, I don't know. I can't think of a single reason why people who don't believe your made-up, nonsensical, internally inconsistent horseshit don't just load up on these classes. But hang on, this gets so much worse. 2 education professors recently argued that aspiring K-12 teachers who hold conservative views and resist social justice theories may not be qualified to work with children. Aaron Miller and Tahia Stark-Glass, both professors at the University of North Carolina, Charlotte, advanced the case in a March 8 article in the journal The New Educator entitled The Maintenance of Whiteness in Urban Education. expressing concerns that white conservative teachers will be unable to effectively teach minorities if they do not thoroughly internalize social justice. Did you get that? If you don't subscribe to and thoroughly adhere to our ideology, then you can't teach kids, because kids need to be taught our ideology as early as possible. Anyone want to take a wild guess what that's called? Let's see if these professors know that word. The professors assert that some white students in their elementary education diversity classes have impervious dispositions that would likely not qualify them to work with diverse children, as evidenced by the fact that those who struggled most with the course content tended to think they were being indoctrinated into anti-American values. Indoctrinated! Exactly! I knew you could get it. Congratulations. Now, all that's left for us to figure out is why people being indoctrinated feel like they're being indoctrinated. Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm not sure I can answer that. It's a fucking mystery. All right, Bob, what's in the toxic masculinity bag this week? Woman arrested after allegedly attacking husband for forgetting anniversary. Carol Stone, 35, was arrested on Wednesday by the Pasco Sheriff's Office after allegedly smacking the victim multiple times on his head and face after the victim, her husband, admitted to forgetting their anniversary, Fox 13 reported. According to police, the husband recorded the incident with his cell phone and turned it over to deputies. Stone can be seen in the video striking the man. Stone later confirmed to police that she did attack her husband because he forgot the special day. Her arrest report says she was charged with domestic battery, a misdemeanor charge. Well, thank heavens we've got the Violence Against Men Act to protect us from this kind of abuse, huh? Oh. Well, we needed this act because women are victims and men are the ones who beat their wives. It's not like women ever attack their husbands or anything. Ignore that. I mean, it's just one case. Fine, okay, 2 cases, but it's not like women are violent. We all know that toxic masculinity is the... Bob, what are you... Bob, damn it, Bob, I'm trying to make a point here. As I was saying, toxic masculinity is the root of all violence in society, and women never ever do that. It's just men. We're going to have a serious talk, Bob. You keep undermining the message with... I swear to... Fine, let's just move on then. Give us something funny. Driver tries to fool traffic cop with Homer Simpson's license. According to the Thames Valley Police, one of their officers stopped a driver in Milton Keynes for a traffic violation. The officer followed standard procedure and asked the driver for a driver's license. When she did, the driver handed her a fake license featuring Homer Simpson's name and, in perhaps the boldest part of the whole con, an animated picture of the character making his famous dope face. Well, I guess if you're gonna try to bullshit your way out of a traffic ticket, you may as well go all out, huh? That's it for this week, folks. Remember the social justice mantra: women are victims, men are oppressors, and feminism is just about equality. I'll see you all next time.